Okay, so now here, as you can see, this is the Laragon. It's running state. So if you go to the PHP, I have three flavors: PHP 7.4, 8.0, 8.1 version. Okay, so now if I need the 8.2 versions or 8.3 version, then what? We have to download the PHP package. We have to keep that particular PHP package in our drive or the folders. So first of all, you need the package. I'm saying PHP 8.2 download. So this is the official website where you can download the PHP 8.2 version. Okay, so this is the 8.3 versions currently 14 March 2024. So as you can see, this is the 8.2.17 versions, old stable version. So since we are going to download the 8.2 version, so that's why we have to select the Windows download. Make sure I have the server, the Laragon. If you have the XAMPP, WAMP, LAMP, it depends on your requirements or your environment. So just click on the download. You have the source code, you have the download test packages, you have also the zip folder. Just click on the zip folder to download the PHP 8.2 versions. So we are downloading the 8.2 version. This is the first step. The second step, you have to go to the Laragon where you have installed. I have installed my Laragon in my C drive. So that's why we are at the C drive. So here is the Laragon. Go to the bin, go to the PHP. So these are the three flavors which are currently showing here. So as you can see, these are the three flavors or three versions. So you have to keep this file which we're gonna download here. Keep this file here, then uncompress it. So I'm saying, so this is a download 8.2 versions. So Control C, Control V. So now I'm saying extract the file here. Make sure extract the file here. So it will automatically create the files with the folders. As you can see, this is the folder. If you double click this one, as you can see, all the files when you just right click, if you are saying extract here, so it will extract all these files here, dev extra, with these folders. So that's why we have to create the folder with the same name and then keep all these files here inside the directory. So this is the second step. The third step, you have to change the version. So now as you can see, we have 8.2 version which we have just downloaded from the official website. It's showing currently here. So change the version. So you have changed the version. Restart the system or the computer. Sorry, the server or the Laragon. So now as you can see, stop if it's already starting. Now start the version. Right click. As you can see, you have currently active 8.2 versions. But before doing this or using 8.2 version, you have to check, because if you are checking the version from here, localhost, so this is a PHP 8.2 version, it's showing you 8.2 version. But if you open the CMD command php-v, it will show 8.1 version. So if you have 8.1 version here, then what you need, you just need to what, remove the composer. So this is the composer, because when you installing the composer always asks the PHP version. So if you give the 8.1 version, the command prompt always shows you the 8.1 version. So let's suppose PHP -v 8.2 version currently showing. So if not, then delete this composer version, then install the composer. And when you install the, okay, let me show you. Delete this composer version. I'm deleting this version. Delete it. Okay, so now download a fresh composer version. Okay, download this one, and now download the exe files. Wait for a few seconds. Downloaded, recommended installations. Yes. And now if you click on the next, as you can see, it's now asking you the PHP version. So currently we have selected 8.2 version. So let's suppose if you want to uh, change the version, then you have to go to the C drive, go to the Laragon, bin, and then PHP. So this is the PHP, and now you have all the versions available here. So let's suppose if you are selecting this one, PHP, it's now showing you 8.1 version. But since we are working with the 8.2, so that's why we have selected 8.2 version. So now next, and now if you're using the proxy, just check this one, otherwise install, and now you are ready to go. Okay, so now you have successfully changed the PHP version. Once again, CMD open, check PHP-V 8.2.17 version. Okay, so you have now installed the PHP 8.2 version, which is the required version of the Laravel 11. So if I'm saying requirements, and if I click on this one, uh, I'm saying requirements, server requirements. Okay, so now as you can see, this is a server requirement. You have to 8.2 version, at least 8.2 versions, or greater than 8.2. That means 8.3 version. Okay, since we have already fulfilled the 8.2 versions, now you have to download the Laravel 11 setup. So CMD here, you have to check the composer. You know very well that we have just downloaded the composer version. As you can see, 2.7.2, it's fine. So now I'm saying composer, and I'm going to download the what? Laravel 11. I'm saying create project Laravel slash Laravel, and now I'm saying greater than 11.0 version. You have to specify the name of the project. So let's suppose XYZ ABC. So this is the name of your project or the applications. I'm saying my app Laravel 11. So just click on the enter button. So now system downloading or going to download the Laravel 11 version out of the box for you. So as you can see, the version 11.0.0, it's downloading now. So wait for a few seconds until unless we're gonna download the version. Okay, so when you download the version, if you have not enabled the SQLite, then definitely you have to enable the SQLite. So right click, so go to the current version and click on the php.ini file. So here php.ini file, I'm saying SQLite, or as you can see, currently it's not enabled. So you have to enable this one. Okay, so now wait for a few seconds. So it's saying 54 packages suggestions were added by new dependencies. Use composer suggest to see the detail, generating optimized auto load files. So you have to wait until unless the system automatically generate the optimized auto load files out of the box for you. So if you even open this one in your editor, the name of the project, you know very well that we have used my app Laravel 11. So if you open the editor, open the folder, and I'm saying go to the Laragon www directory, my app, my it's my app Laravel 11 folder. make sure you are installing the Laravel 11 setup here, user and Shazad directory. So it depends on you where you are installing your Laravel 11. So I forgot to change that directory, so that's why I'm saying uh, it's here. User Shazad. So as you can see, the Laravel folder available here. So wait for a few seconds until unless we have the autoload files. So now autoload files, and you will have the error. It's saying SQLite error. Okay, so first of all, move your files from here to so control, and now I'm going to move the files in the Laravel directory. So www directory. Now the files is here. I'm going to open the folder once again, Laragon, and I'm saying my my app Laravel 11. Open this one. So if you open the environment file here, as you can see, by default is SQLite database. Since you have not enabled the SQLite database, so that's why you will have the error. So now I'm saying PHP artisan serve. If you click on this one, you will have the error. So here error. Why? Because uh, you have to enable the extensions. Which extensions? So I'm saying php.ini, and here if you find the SQLite, find the SQLite, as you can see. So remove this one, PDO SQLite, and make sure PDO MySQL is already enabled. Fine. So now you have to reboot or restart your PC. Sorry, not PC, the Laragon itself. So refresh the page. So now it's fine. Okay, it's not working. Now I'm going to change SQLite to MySQL, and now I have to also remove the cache. So where is the cache? I'm saying remove cache 11, because I'm lazy to write the code. So that's why. Okay, so you have to use the clear cache, clear config, view file, and also the routes, because we have just changed the routes. So it's saying database Laravel unknown, database Laravel. Why it's saying unknown database Laravel? Because this is the database. So if I'm saying fine, and I'm saying Laravel 11 data. Okay, so if I'm saying PHP artisan migrate, click on, sorry, PHP artisan. Okay, CLS PHP artisan migrate. It's saying, would you like to create it? Because we have not created the database. I'm saying yes. So we have created the database, and now we have just uh, migrated our database. So if you are not familiar with the migrations, don't worry about it. So now we have just created the database and give the name of the database. So that's what we have created. So as you can see, this is the 11.0.7 version Laravel. You have successfully installed the Laravel 11.0.7 version, and this is the PHP version 8.2.70. So in this way, you can download the Laravel 11 version.